Hey guys, and welcome back to Perfect 30. This is going to be an update for everybody. It is almost over. So I have 2 more days left of Perfect 30 and then it's completely over. I have experienced the best pretty much 28 days of my life so far. There's so much stuff happening. I feel so revived and revitalized, and there's just so much happening. So I think that a lot of the things that are happening as a result of Perfect 30, and I'll tell you all about them in a little bit. So keep watching and we're gonna get right into it. So in this video, I want to talk mostly about a lot of the mental and emotional things that have been happening over the last 30 days. So I feel like there's been kind of another switch in my mindset. So when I went vegan about a year ago, and I'm actually going to do another, an update video on my 1-year vegan journey. When I went vegan about a year ago, I experienced a lot of mindset changes, and I feel like a lot of the way that we think and the way we feel is centered around what we put into our bodies. So if you're very mindless about what you're eating, you're going to be mindless with a lot of other aspects of your life as well. For me, I find that when I'm very focused and very mindful of what I'm eating, every single aspect of my life changes. So of course, in the last 30 days, I've been very mindful. For me, mindful has been the theme, of the 30 days. So mindful of what you're eating, mindful of what you're saying, what you're thinking, pretty much everything. And I'm finding that there's just so many changes happening within me. The first change that I'm noticing is that I'm leaning more towards a minimal lifestyle. So minimal with regards to food. So I'm a person that I love a lot of different types of flavors in food. I love sauce. I love, salt and pepper. I love spicy. Anything that's like super flavorful, I love it. But I'm finding that as I'm being more mindful with what I'm putting into my body, I'm going for more of the simple type of food. So in the past, while I would have done a rice and beans, I didn't really eat rice and beans in the past, but if I did, I would have put a whole bunch of sauce on the beans and just loaded it up with salt and everything. I'm finding that I'm really enjoying the taste of natural foods in their natural form. So for a lot of us, we don't even know what certain foods taste like. So for example, I'll use meat as an example. For a lot of us, we may not necessarily like the taste of meat. We may like the taste of the seasonings and the sauces that turn up the meat that make it taste like, what we know it as. So say, for example, when you're barbecuing meat, we like the taste of char, char broiled. We like the taste of barbecue sauce. We like the taste of salt, lime, anything that you put on your meat to make the flavors come out. But for a lot of us, give us a piece of just like a slab of steak with no steak sauce. It's not really our thing. You know what I mean? So same thing with veggies. A lot of us don't know what certain vegetables taste like. Do you know what broccoli tastes like? Or do you know what a garlic broccoli tastes like, or say for example, even let's say a pasta. So do you know what actual pasta tastes like, or do you know what the sauce tastes like? So when you take away a lot of those additives, you're gonna find that you're gonna really get to taste the different flavors of food, and that feeling and that discovery has just been amazing. So I like the taste of certain foods. I like the taste of beans. They taste like beans, not like sauce. You know what I mean? Mind you, don't get me wrong, I still love a little bit of sriracha on the side, or, salt brings out the flavor in food, but you don't want too much. But just in general, I'm really just leaning more towards that minimal style of eating food and loading different types of sauces and flavors onto your food. Just really enjoying the natural taste of your food. Same thing with my clothing, I'm finding as well. I'm kind of leaning more towards minimalist clothing style. So I have a good amount of clothes, and it's hard for me to give certain clothes away, but I'm really trying to become very detached from these pieces of clothing, because really clothing has no intrinsic value to it. The only value that you give to anything really is what you put on it, the value that you put on it. So for example, there were some clothes the other day that I was looking through my closet, seeing what I can kind of prune down and give away. And there was this pair of pants that I've had for so long. I had them when I was much bigger, when they fit properly. Now they don't fit anymore. Why am I holding on to them? And my weight has kind of fluctuated over the years. So there were certain points where the pants fit. There were certain points where the pants were too tight, and there were certain points where the pants were too loose. Right now, they're super loose. They were probably like 3 or 4 sizes too big. It's not something that I can wear right now. Why am I holding on to it? Why? So I decided to toss those out. I started making a pile, and I'm gonna do that. I also noticed with my clothing, I like pieces of clothing that go with everything. So I like to be able to look into my closet and pull a pair of pants and pull a top, and they'll match. Like I could do it with my eyes closed. So basically almost all of my tops match almost all of my bottoms. Like there's nothing that I can put together or that I can pull that's gonna be like, that doesn't really look right together. And that's just me. I kind of like, you know, like mismatched style a little bit, but I do like to be put together as well. So like, for example, this top, one of my favorite tops, I could wear this with almost any, no, not almost, I can wear this with any single bottom that I have, whether it's pants, jeans, tights, doesn't matter, skirts, I can wear with anything. So I just like that as well, and that's very, very minimal. I'm kind of paring down on the volume of clothing, but also on the style of clothing as well. And the last thing is with the decor in my place that I live at, my home. So I've started actually throwing out certain things. I've never been one that was huge on knickknacks, like kind of things here and there. I like a few things, but I remember actually one time somebody came to my house and they were like, oh, there's no pictures of like anyone anywhere. And I was just like, well, you know, all the memories are in my head. What do I need to like display pictures of people for? It's just me. I know some people love to display pictures, but I don't necessarily need that. And I don't have too many knickknacks around, but I do have some, and I started like throwing them in the garbage. Or I might, for the rest of them, I might donate them to like a Goodwill or a Salvation Army. But I'm just finding I'm liking more of a clean, bare space. Like even the artwork on my wall that I'm looking at right now, I hand painted those items. I actually really like them, but I think I've kind of outgrown them. You know, I don't know if I need artwork anymore on the walls at a place that I'm in, at a place that I'm at right now. So I might actually take them down and maybe get rid of them. So that's just where I'm at. I'm finding that, like I said, whatever you put into your body, if you're putting goodness into your body, life into your body, and just health and wellness, it just overtakes everything and makes you think a completely different way. So that's the main thing that I've experienced emotionally on that level. And I'm gonna make a separate video right after this about all of the physical changes that I felt so far. So I can just give you a little sneak preview. It's been amazing, absolutely amazing. Every single week I'm noticing more and more growth, more and more just overall health and wellness in my body, physically. I basically feel like $1 million. Like I have nothing negative to say. So that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, the main things are the minimalistic direction that I think I'm going in, and just kind of paring down. And I want everything that I have to have a lot of value and a lot of meaning. I don't want to own anything that has no meaning to me, right? So even if I have I'm looking at this stuffed animal over there that I got from the World Wildlife Foundation when I signed up to donate. Do I really need it? Like, it's super cute, super cute. Actually, I'll show you right now. Okay, so this is as an example of something that I own that I need to, in my opinion, give away. So I got this from the World Wildlife Foundation, So you see there, WWF. So I donate to them on a regular basis. They sent me this when I started to sign up to be a donor, and I love polar bears, and polar bears are obviously dying because of climate change. They're going to be extinct pretty soon, unfortunately. I find that really sad, but they sent me this. It's so adorable. It's just like this cute little soft teddy bear, super cute. And that's pretty much it. I look at it, I think, wow, it's super cute. I love it. I think of the polar bears. I think of WWF. But is this something that I really need in my home? Or would this maybe serve another purpose somewhere else? So if I was, for example, to donate this to the Goodwill or Salvation Army, I'm sure there would be a child that will get its hands on this that will absolutely love it, and that will bring more value to that child than it would to me at this point. So that's just an example of certain things that I have around that I really want to pare down and get rid of. So I'm going to start doing that. Probably going to end up living in like a completely bare space, which is fine, as long as everything that I have brings me value. So that's all I'm interested in at this point in time. So yeah, it's just been a really great journey. A lot of great self-discoveries. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make a video about the physical aspects of it in a little bit. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned to see any more updates that I have. I only have 2 days left on Perfect 30, and it's been the best. I hope you guys have joined me. Let me know in the comments below if you have, and any changes that you've made. I know that I've spoken to a couple of people. Some people said that they're drinking way more water this month as their personal Perfect 30 goal. Yeah, someone joined a boot camp. Shout outs. Hey, Shanti. So pretty much, yeah, just let me know how you guys are doing on Perfect 30, and, you know, if you've made any changes. And again, thank you so much for watching and coming along on my journey, and stay tuned to see what's coming up next. Okay, and I also have another challenge for next month. So this is going to be pretty big. So thank you again, and stay tuned. Bye now.